Alright then, back in we go. That's where we literally came from. Too bad there isn't likely. This is creepy. I don't like it. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about it too. Let's finally get out of here. For a second I thought it was gonna be like something different was gonna actually happen. Let's see. Get you finished. And I don't know if she... Nope. Wasn't quite enough. That was though. Nope. Eh. Oh, sure, go ahead. Waste your turn now. Looks mean. I can live with that. I noticed they actually exit out of that. Too bad there ain't an option to like skip fights here. But it did say if we went to the stairs, so in theory actually it might be possible to just quite literally go to the stairs. I don't want to do all these fights all over again. See what's up there. It's a long fight, ew. Oopsie daisy. Wink. Okay, you stay there. Do you really think a child could make it this far into the dungeon? We haven't seen her yet, so she must have, unless she... Don't think that thought. We'll find her. We don't even know how old she is. Ah! Huh? That was... Not that you actually know. There she is! This is not good. No, wait, get back, ah! No! What? What just happened? Rena? Oh, sweetie, are you alright? Sob. Are you hurt? No, but I was scared. What is this thing in the wall that vaporized those monsters? The robot Grandpa found. He saved me. He saved you? It moves? Yes, he saved me. But it looks broken. Let's stop debating the issue here. We need to go before more monsters come. Right. We found the goal. Mission accomplished. Let's go. Well, at least we didn't have to go all the way down. Grandpa! Oh, I'm so relieved you're alright. I misjudged you. I'm sorry to have been so, well, nasty. We really didn't do much. What do you mean you saved my dear Lena? Grandpa, the robot you made destroyed the monsters trying to get me. What? Do you mean to say the robot moved? That's an impossibility. The servo drive has been long dead. Still, perhaps there is a chance. I have a proposition for you. I'll repair your airship. And I will what? You shall return to the ruins and retrieve the robot for me. I'm much too old and slow to do it myself. I've given up on it, but if what Leah says is true, there may be some life in that thing yet. You've got yourself a deal. Oh, well, I know you can do it. Good luck. Thanks. I can't believe we're going to get the airship fixed. Yep, we need to find the robot, but before we leave, we need to find Shu. That's true, too. We don't have any leads on him. Okay, let's go ahead and save. And I guess it's back in again. I guess go ahead, store any damage we had. Oh. That was odd. Oh, another dream. Hey, you going to be living here now. You don't have to worry about nothing. None till the study's done, that is. Oh, a new kid. Jeannie, don't be so silly. Introduce yourself like this, watch. Hi, what's your name? Elk. Elk, I like that name. I'm Maria. Maria. This is Jeannie. Nice to meet you. Where am I? Why am I here? Ah, my head. Are you alright? I bet he's reacting to the control medicine. Control? Elk, everyone who comes here has to take the medicine. It makes your head feel funny for a while. Then it's hard to remember. You'll feel better soon, don't worry. It's morning out. Nightmares. Well, that was unexpected. Yeah, see that? That big wave of bots on the previous map thing really fucked up. Like, I don't get... Like, this map has tokens which would be for your benefit. So why would you bot a nothing map? Like, it's just kind of confusing. It makes no sense to me. Okay. Let's save and again back to the dungeon. You wait. Me teach good thing. Come, come. You save Leah. Doctor good man. Leah good girl. So save Leah. You good too. Good you. So me teach good thing. Well, listen. You use spiel? Spiel people glad. Sword people glad too. You know sword great weapon? Sword great to attack ability than spiel, but next to axe. Axe hard press. Axe hard process, but sword easy become strong. So sword very good weapon. And sword can have many abilities useful. You have strong sword, you easy battle. You have ability, you easy battle. You want sword? You use spiel, but now you use sword. Okay. Man sword, cool. Fine sword, fine strong sword. So you use sword? My shop have sword too. Go use whip is good. Whip same power sword. High attack ability you should use. Okay, and now what you buy? Probably nothing. Thank you, come again. I mean, that was just like a sell pitch, really. Kinda like, what the fuck? Hey, back in we go. I don't know how I'm gonna get that thing out of the wall. No! No, no! He's gonna jump out. Ooh, nice. Nice dodge again. Bye-bye, Mummy. Come on, jump over. No. Here they come. Oh, no, you're going to charge. Good question. It's too hard. There's no way. If it was buried, it can be executed. We have to try. Ah! This stuff is harder than walk. How did it get in now? Ooh. Visual sensors damaged. Who has come? We are friends. The doctor sent us. It's talking. Shh. Are you able to get out of this stuff? I am Deacon Beak. I am the leader of the 7 machine gods. Okay, good to know. Question is, can you get out of this stuff by yourself? My mission is accomplished. I am in standby mode. Wait, mission accomplished. I can relate. But that wasn't the question. How can we get you out there? Out of there. Can you do it yourself? We have to get you to the doctor or you won't repair my ship. Yes, we are here to help you, but you must tell us how. Help? Yes, you mustn't want to remain in the state forever. I do not need assistance, but to gain release, a power unit is required. It is on the depot level of this place. I must equip it. So if I get this power unit thing, you can get out by yourself. Power unit. Hey, wake up! Damn thing died again. The power unit is the only way out. We have to try. Wait, let's go. Seems to have stopped moving. I know how to get those chests there unless they're just decorative. It's so weird they've always came down here. So let's see, I need to go straight up if I know correctly. Right? So yeah, straight up. No, Elk, you have to. One by. Just barely get by him. Oh, nice. They're actually in a good spot to both get hit. Fourth long sword. Still fucking alive. He's literally 2 steps away from him. Down there. Think you're clever, bastard, huh? want you to do. Do what I want you to do, not as I controlled you to do.
次はドイツだ。どうすればいいのかな。勝てたのね。触るとやけどするぜ。どうすればいいのかな。触るとやけどするぜ。
Counter-attacking bastard. At this point, we had to actually destroy them to get that to go away, actually, so... Hello! We beat the last game, so it went on to the next highly voted thing, which was Octolad 2, so... That is what we are playing. How far can I throw a hole? I cannot throw a hole far enough. Babu! How are you this morning? Octolad 1 was kinda basic. Octolad 2 is showing to be a lot more promising than the first one was. I really wish there was a way to reconfigure the buttons. I mean, there is a way, but... I mean, in a way that isn't annoying to where I have to keep doing it over and over and over again every time I start the game. 4 goals. Eat spiel. Yeah, I'm definitely liking the knives and spiel. Like, even if swords do potentially become way stronger than spears, the fact that you can hit 2 enemies at one time and safely from a distance kinda feels like a bit of a trump, in my opinion. Wait, is he just gonna sit there and just keep charging himself? Yeah, I think right here should be good. You, dude, are you just gonna sit there all the entire time and just charge? Yeah, because if they're lined up, so the knives and spear, if like there were enemies between Ark and Hole, they could just hit both of them when they attack.
元の世界にお帰り。
Definitely recommend. And statue crumbles, and we can move on our way. Now, how's... The seal must not be broken, But Daibik sent us to get the power unit here. Daibik, what plans have you for that fearsome man of metal? Confess your intent. Well, the man of metal must not reawaken. It cannot. The seal must remain intact. We have been charged with protecting the slumber of Daibik. I'm not sure I'd say its name. We cannot allow passage. But Daibik spoke to us. He was awake. Liar. No, he's not. I was there as well. He had just enough power to speak to us. He asked us to retrieve the power unit down here. Only one of the 20 was spoken of. The 20 sacred units. 20 parts. There were 20 power units? Silence! You know too much already. We will not let you leave with this knowledge. To protect the order of Golgalad, you must surrender your lives. Okay, whatever. Golgalad, I don't know. Just sounds like gibberish. Bring it on!
次はドイツだ。
Excuse me. Level up. Let's decrease these two Gwyn Weeple's attack. Become weaker! Oh no, not faster. We don't want you to be faster, we want you to be slower. No, we get double teamed. Left his back open at least. Counter strike. Ow. Oh no. Has a pretty decent amount of health. I'd say let's try and block them off here, because only two of them are going to be able to attack here. If we stay in the middle, We leave a stronger opening for more than... So let's block him off here. Here we go. Plus, we get this situation. They're gonna line up. So since there's not a line behind Elk yet, let's focus on... But for you... You do have a line. Okay, there. You took care. You better go more left than block from there so they cannot attack you from front and back. No, see, I wanted to kill those ones though, so now there's nothing behind. So now everyone can face to the right. Oh, he just gave agility to everyone. Well, fuck. With this wooden weeple. Bye bye. Oh, yeah. Going that way. Please, you later. Hey, no! Don't give him speed. You're supposed to line up. Get fucked. Back attack. Now, bomb solved. Now level up for trouble. Is that? Yes, I think it must be the power unit. Or at least a power unit, if there are indeed 20. It seems to be stuck in the same muck as it. Dinkbeak. Dinky Bink? Dinky, I don't know. How do you propose we get out? Oh, I don't believe this. The power unit is coming out of the stuff on its own. I have no idea. Like, they seemed like they fought the robot, maybe? Received the power unit. What just happened? I don't know, but we got what we came for. If this works, we can get the ship back from the doctor. Wait, let's get this back to Dinkabeak and see if it works. Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell happened now. Anything inside? Ooh. Bible dust, I would take that. Full power, I will take that as well. Onward now. D-beak? 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 I don't know. No, 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 no. Wrong way. Hut, 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 hut. Wait, I'm still down like that. Free heal. Ba, 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 ba. And here we go. See if this gets him out of the wall. We got you, the power unit. Where do we put it? In your eye socket? Just slip it in there and be like, yeah, that looks about right, right? It looks kind of like an eyeball, right? No, yeah, maybe. Potentially, yeah, Not together. Deek, beak, the beak, duck, digger, I don't know. That doesn't appear to be an obvious place. Morbid dark humor. Oh dear, it's automatically. I am operational once more. The world must be in peril. I must journey with the one who walks with the Guardians. Get back. It's self-destructing. No, I think it's breaking out. Whoa. Boy, I will with... It just stopped. I bet its power circuits are messed up. What should we do, Elk? We'll take it to the doctor. The Terminator must terminate demigods of fantasy realms. Hell, he'll have to be carried to the doctor's lab. Quite a machine god you are, robot. Great, I'll meet you at the entrance. Bye! Damn, I meant we should carry him, not me. Maybe I could just push it? I can't believe she left me like that. This guy better be strong enough to withstand some scratches. Tee-hee! And just like that, abandoned. I see. I hope you appreciate how hard it was to get this rusty bucket here. Velmil, you better keep your promise. Yes, I promise to repair the airship, and so I shall. Actually, it's nearly done right now. Really? Now, why would I say that if it weren't true? Too lying to see this? It will be way by tomorrow, no sooner. I would recommend you get some rest. It's been quite an adventure, I'm sure. Thank you for bringing back Mr. Roboto. Oh, this machine is of much higher quality than I expected. But Mio, don't forget about the airship tomorrow, you promised. Yes, I promised to fish the airship in the ice, blah blah blah, get west, yeah. Okay then, we shall go get west. What a slumber for the night. Domo el gato, Mr. Roboto. Domo el gato, Mr. Roboto. No nightmare? He's gonna have another nightmare, isn't he? Yeah. I can't believe what we just saw. Elk, I'm afraid. I don't want to turn out like that. If they can control our special powers, they can control us. And change us into monsters like the West. Mel, we can't let that happen. We have to escape. If we can just get out of this place, we can get help for the others. Oh, Elk. Shh, somebody's coming. Mel. One. Aw. Oh no. He went to go tell Mr. Roboto. Elk. Nightmares. The terrible nightmares. Maybe we'll find a mermaid out here. Oh, by the way, now that I just think about it, this is the first time you see me using this face tracking technology on this. So I've been trying out a different program. So this one, I can't really do anything with the hands, but just like the other one, it is tracking my head. But on top of that, it is tracking like my facial features some. So like blinking and such. I can kind of do some of the face expressions. So, I'm gonna go with whatever the two people prefer. Oak, what are you doing out here? I heard you get up and came to find you. What's the matter? Can't you sleep? My dreams are evil. Can I sit with you? How did they fit in so much stuff like this? Text, dialogue, cutscenes, animated scenery, careless scripts, and graphics into those tiny cartridges. Well, this is a PS1 game, so that's probably your first answer there. But I can't really blame you for thinking it's possibly a SNES game. Because, I mean, it is very sprite heavy, so I can't necessarily blame you on thinking that. But it is a disc, so that is probably your magical answer, though. Elk, do you want to hear about my village? Sure. My village is called Hollow. It's a peaceful place surrounded by beautiful mountains. People nearby don't like to come there. They're afraid of us. You see, the women in my village have a special ability. We can communicate with birds and animals. A few of us are even able to speak with monsters. I am one of the women with this ability. I can use this power to control monsters and make them my companions. I was taught that I shouldn't use my power in front of people. For if they knew what I could do, they would become afraid like others. And that fear might turn into hate. Why are you telling me this? I don't know. I think it's because I believe I can trust you. You saved me even after you knew I could speak to beasts. The airship that attacked Portis is the same one that attacked my village. I was so blinded by my rage that I may have killed my best friend. I keep wondering what would have happened if I had just waited. Oh, Elk, you couldn't have known. But that's exactly it. I never know. And somehow those I love end up being hurt. Mel is another. Mel? Did you remember more? Yes. I had another nightmare and more memory. See, I swear she's that little girl in his dreams. She's just like sitting there like, oh, he's remembering more about me. Like, I just see it. Well, it just can hold a ton of sprite information. Funny to see a 2D games on PS1. I only played 3D games on it when I saw it back in China. You know, there was a lot of 2D games in Japan. The problem is Sony was a big dick face, and it's like, oh, we want to focus on 3D. what about the games releasing in 2D at Japan? Oh, that's fine. Those people are fine. You know, Americans are stupid though. They don't understand good games, so we gotta shove 3D, whether it's good or bad, down their throats. They're just like, ew, 2D, which is hilarious because a lot of 2D shit fucking lives way better than fucking only 3D shit. I'm sorry, Final Fantasy VII, Popeye the Sailor Man, you are not. Or are you? Duh, duh, duh. They remember being taken to a big white building. There were children there with special powers. Mal and I were two of those children. It's sad that most people like this in the West. I mean, even then, like, PS1 stuff has not aged very well. There's a few games that have those style, like Jet Set Radio is such a title. Well, its style helps it stand out from the horrible Popeye graphics that a lot of polygon shit was. But a lot of 2D stuff has lived very well in nostalgia and that. We didn't understand the purpose of that place at first. We simply knew it was our home. Then I noticed that every day there were fewer children around us. And so Mel and I watched and waited and eventually escaped. We sneaked into one of the rooms from the forbidden corridor and witnessed the horrible truth. Yes! Science! We're being torn into monsters! Science! Terrified, we ran from that place and began our escape. It didn't take them long to realize we'd escaped. They tracked us into the forest around the compound. He's putting it all together. Is he gonna figure it out? I mean, I swear she's the little girl. I swear. It has to be. This is like so fucking obvious. Mel, get up. Come on. I can't. Yes, you can. They're just children. They couldn't have gone far. Find them! Please, El, go without me. No! We'll both get caught if you don't leave me behind. Leave now and return with help. Mel, hurry up. I'll attract their attention. That way. Hurry! Mel! El, I'll be waiting for you. Mel, no! Over there! Did you see that? She ran into the bushes! Catch that little runt! Mel, I will return. I promise. And I forgot everything and didn't actually keep that promise. Whoops! I only saw games like Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon, Metal Gear Solid. Oh well. Yeah, Japan had a lot of 2D stuff. She'll be okay. I'm sure that she's still waiting for you. And I just have a sense that she was alive as well. How can you falter now? It's not the elk I've came to know. I've only barely known you. Lysia. Lysia. Lysia, I don't know how to say any of these fucking people's names. You're white. I can't get off. If there's a chance Shu and Mel are alive, I have to help them. And I'll be only too happy to help for non-disclosing reasons of non-suspicious link to anything. It's funny how you speak Mel as... It's funny how you speak Mel as me. Well, you got a couple big tasks. Well, we've got a couple big tasks, Ed. We better get some more rest. I completely agree. Mel is a very lucky girl. I'm a little envious. What? Oh, nothing. Never mind. What? The sun will be up soon. Let's get whatever sleep we can. You know, actually, you know what? Wait. You know what would be a really weird plot twist if she was Jeannie instead? The other little girl in some of the dreams. Be like, haha, you thought I was that little girl, but no, I was the other one. I had you tricked. Oh, this don't look good. What happened? I don't know, but I have to find Vermeil and Lena. They might be in danger. Downstairs. I guess let's go ahead and save. What the hell happened down here? Oh no. Now I'm really getting worried. Where are they? The airship! Don't be mean to my grandpa! Kia! They're in the lab! Chaos! So what the fuck happened? Did the robot gonna... Oh no. We've been looking for you, you Doc. I know, and I refuse to go back. You can't make me. Get out of here this instant. Oh, Doc Oz will come back. Otherwise, we may have to take more drastic measures. No, you mustn't evolve, Lena. What do you think you're doing? Oh, you're... Ah, it's the brat from the skyport. Good, we can ice him, then take the doctor and the girl. Ooh, that's a new monster. They're dog people. Oh! And a hope for convenience. Ow, my back. Nice dodge. Double attacks. No, your posts stay lined up. Nice dodge. Yeah, let's just get with him. Oh, I forgot one epic one, Dino Crisis 2. Oh, Dino Crisis 2 was pretty weird though. 3, we don't talk about 3. Usually we just talk about the GunCon game and just pretend that one's actually 3. I love counter-attacking. Well, I don't mean weird as in bad. So, you know, Dino Crisis 1 was very Resident Evil. The Dino Crisis 2 kind of took the Resident Evil control scheme and decided to be a lot more shooty arcadey. And then they made an actual arcade one, which was the GunCon one. And then you had the third one, which exists. Well, yeah, like I said, it's kind of weird because it went from being a survival horror to very actiony. Very actiony. That's a weird enemy. Dude. And there's nothing wrong with it. As long as it's not the third one. Ugh, the third one's weird. Are you alright? Yes. Okay. What was that all about? Why were those thugs after you? Well... Come on. I have to know so I can help. They're from the Chimera Research Lab. Chimera Research Lab. Yes. I was one of its lead scientists. Oh no. He was there. The Chimera Research Lab was established to study monsters and learn how to create them. The lab is Womo's most prized scientific facility. And then we accidentally made COVID. Oh no. The monsters which are produced at the lab are used for a variety of tasks. Some are used to aid Womo in conflicts with other nations. Others are used for more peaceful purposes, such as trade. Hey, I'll just trade you a monster. The lab's creations have infiltrated the world. And all of them are controlled by Wamala. Now that the lab has achieved its original goals, they have embarked on more ambitious tasks. The lab's new focus is to create stronger, smarter monsters by combining generic material of monsters and humans. As the program progressed and grew, they found humans who possessed special abilities. Most of them were just children whipped from their homes. They began a program to study the children. Woo! They desired a way to harvest the children's powers. The facility codenamed White House is their lab. Oh no, it's ran by Biden. Each child has a target child. Oh lord, the children's abilities were cultivated in powerful ways. Then at just the right time, they were melded into monsters. As I progressed up the ladder in rank, I came to know the full truth of what was taking place at the lab. They had put into action a series of unspeakable, horrible programs. I decided I could no longer play a part. So I planned my escape along with my granddaughter Lena. It seems like such a long time ago. So my village was destroyed by... And you're also a victim of the Chimera Lab. Please, tell me where to find the White House. I made a promise. I have to save her. I'm afraid I don't know exactly where it is. I do know it's somewhere in Aladdin. And is managed by the Galorian, one of Romola's 4 generals. And where is Galorno? Galorno? He's in Aladdin? Alada, attempting to control the country with the Cabal. The Cabal. Well, it's a start. Is my ship operational yet? Not quite. I'm afraid those Cabal goons interrupted my walk. However, I will fish in a short order, and it will be something special. It will be much more powerful than it once was. A meal special, if you will. Let's see. First one was too scary for me, too hard, limited on resources for my taste. Third one was completely crazy. Some orbit set. Oh, you're actually familiar with the third one. Yeah, I never even beat the third one. It was just that fucking weird. If they ever do a remake of Dino Crisis 2, it will be an instant buy for me. What if they completely destroy it? What if it's ruined? I promise to have it done tomorrow. I'll take the doctor as ward. I think we need West. Your lady friend is right, you know. You better rest up while you can. I will. Thanks. And yet we still don't know what shoe is. Elk. Wait there. Wake up. Wake up! It's morning already. Morning? It's afternoon, silly. Wow, feels like I just went to sleep. Yeah, you should play the PS2 one then. I know what you mean. We really needed the West. Now airship. Wow, this place got cleaned up. So how's the airship? Is it way? Good morning, Lena. Good morning, Lysia. Enough small talk. Did you hear me? Good morning, Eric. Yes, I heard you. I just don't give a shit. Grandpa said the ship is in the small skyport outside the village. Outside the village? Wait, let's go. Let's fucking ditch this place. What about the robot, though? It's still there. Well, guess we'll never know what happened to you. Goodbye! And he'll never see him ever again. Hey, you know we're probably gonna see him again. Of course we're gonna probably see him again. Why wouldn't we probably see him again? I just don't give a shit. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Let's take a look here. That's not a skyport. That's just parked on the beach. That's parked on the beach. So, So I imagine we're gonna see the overworld here then. Makeshift skyport. Wow, this is a hell of a makeshift skyport. The doctor does great work. Now we can finally get back. Alright, let's get moving. Yeah? Oh! What the hell? Oh, doctor. Haha! I knew I'd catch you. What's wrong? Haha, we caught them together, Grandpa. Lena. Grandpa, why'd you leave to say goodbye without me? I'm sorry, Lena. I didn't know you'd be able to keep up. They were in a hurry to leave, you know. Well, I did it. Haha. Well, about the robot you brought to me. Did you fix it? Well, no, not yet. It seems to be a robot. I'll fix it, and once it's done, you may have it. But you'll have to come back for it later when it's done. That's great, but why? I decided that I must do everything I can to stop Malware. Repairing this battle robot is my way of helping the cause. Great, we'll come back after we save Mel then. Be careful. The most sadistic of the 4 generals. Dun dun dun. wow, that's a lot of units. I'll just use a speed thing. If he's not stopped, we're all in a world of trouble and soon. He's now stooge, so I'm sure that he's waiting for you with all manner of those traps. It won't be easy, but I believe you can win. Well, don't worry. I've got to get this thing ready to go. Bye. Photo check, system check. It's different, but I guess they'll do. This is so sad. You're leaving. You're leaving. We'll be abandoned on this island. I got to see civilization again, and now we're going to leave. Or something like that. Yeah, maybe next time? Was buffering a few seconds? Oh no, buffering. Well, I have 0.0% lost frames, so it's definitely not on my end. It's okay, we can do it if you come back. Come on, we gotta go! Go! See you soon. Come and see me soon. Onward and out. See you soon. Good luck, kids. You must stop all the insanity I've done. Drama. And so now we have a world map again. Much nicer than the one in Arcalad 1, in my opinion. And it's very nice, so we can also go back to the island and everything. That's all cool. So, at some point he wants us to visit back, then, yeah, it just throws us out, so. Goody yo. Well. Let's go ahead and save.